obviously, a lot of changes had to be made. I actually went to a minicamp and then was released a week or two after that. I drove up to Gainesville. Doug Dickey was still a coach at Florida and hired me to be the quarterback coach.
The next training camp, I found that as I got closer and closer to Tampa, I was driving slower and slower and slower. And I stopped and I rented a hotel room. And so I called my wife and I said, honey, look, I can't do it. I can't report. And she said, you don't have to. Ron Wolf's traded you to the Raiders. It was like dying and going to football heaven.
You get another set of draft picks, so you're naturally going to get better, and the young guys are a year older.
We came to rescue them. That's what the 77 Bucs always tell the 76 group.
We won't go 0-14 again. That's not going to happen. And it nearly did. Our defense started to play better.
They've been led by those terrific Selman brothers.
That's right, Dewey and Leroy Selman. They're continuing the same kind of great football that they had when they played at Oklahoma.
Leroy had a knee injury that first season. In '77, I think he played at the level of the best defensive ends in football.
He got hurt last year. This kid is every bit as good as what they've been saying.
They were a decent NFL defense, and we were pathetic on offense.
Gary Huff came in. That was Steve Spurrier's replacement. We were just hoping for a little spark.
It was a college offense. It was an I formation, pitch on first down most of the time. The pros can just, they react to that so quickly.
We couldn't block anybody. We didn't threaten anybody down the field.
Tampa Bay is saddled with its 15th consecutive loss.
Bam, one after the other. Bam, one after the other. I mean, it's just... I mean, what are we going to do?
How many of there? Redskins get it back at the 42.
Well, you got to feel sorry for a Tampa team. They got buzzards luck. They can't kill anything. They can't find anything dead.
The defense has kept them in just about every football game they've played. Uh-oh, Gary Huff gets it away as he is run down and thrown down way back at the 10-yard line. Apparently he's shaken up.
I think I'm going to die. I don't know if it's something that's punctured my heart or what. It was a horrible pain. The fans start cheering.
It was kind of depressing to see fans that right at first were very positive becoming very negative.
In '77, people didn't like the team. They weren't happy the franchise was there. I think they were embarrassed by it, and I think that created anger.
If he was here to tell the truth, he would probably say he was doubting his decision to go to Tampa. And I'm sure he was thinking, I could be back at SC winning national championships.
Get out there, you idiot! Get it so we can get it. Get it so we can get it. Oh, horse. No guts, that's what's wrong with us.
He wasn't holding up well. He was getting tired. It was a long go.
A lot of times after the home games, my wife and I were invited over to his house. And we'd see him come out in his pajamas, go to the refrigerator, get a sandwich, go back in again, and he was looking at game footage. He really wanted to prove that he could win in the NFL.
John McKay, hoping that today is the day to get off the schneid.
This will be 22 consecutive losses overall.
We were unaggressive, we did not hustle, and we were uninspired.
They're over 22, and these kind of shirts are out. It says, go for 0, and it shows the Buccaneer boat sinking, you know?
Man, we call jokes everywhere.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Johnny Carson, I think the Bucs were half of his show.
The Titanic and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Titanic and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Name 2 disasters that were accompanied by band music.
Green back to punt. That goes over his head. Green goes back.
I take it back. They may not win a game this year at all.
We'd lose a couple games just on something stupid or just a bad play. I wanted to run out every morning, every Monday morning, and steal all the newspapers out of the neighbors' yards.
Here's Isaac Haggins wide open. It's a foot race now. Haggins inside the 30. He fumbles the ball.
L after L after L after L just beats the L out of you. Anytime you needed something synonymous with losers, it was the Buccaneers. We were a national joke, basically.
John McKay hoping to break the 24-game losing streak today.
Tampa Bay is having a long couple of years, aren't they?
We always say, it's going to change. It's going to change. We'll make you eat them words. We're going to make it change.
Chicago was in town. Walter Payton was the big star. And our defense was killing him.
Here's Payton. He'll try to go up and over, but there's too many orange shirts. Payton.
Selman and a couple of the guys were just nailing. You can see him walking back over the sideline, and he was getting frustrated. I remember shooting the footage and going, wow, these guys are playing like NFL football players. I'm amazed.
So far, the Buccaneer defense has just been outstanding in stopping NFL's premier runner.
I felt like we could play with Walter Payton, we could play with everybody.
They didn't win. It kind of gave the Buccaneers a shot in the arm. It was like a glimmer of, we're coming together. They were playing as a team for the first time ever.